what is it that keeps people, in your opinion, from playing hard?
Basically fear, which it comes out as perfectionism,
Mm-hmm.
as, the unwillingness to take risks. Lack of psychological safety is a big one in the team
Mm-hmm.
environment. But, when I was a professional artist, Yvonne, I actually didn't really have problems producing my projects for my clients. I never missed a deadline. But where I really struggled was making art for myself. And I
Mm.
spent a decade, a solid decade, where I almost never made any art for my own fulfillment, my own joy.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
I was miserable. I mean, it's so hard to express the depths of unhappiness and misery that I was living. I was living the least creative life. It felt like I was living the least creative life while I was making my living as a professional artist.
I'm putting myself in your shoes here and thinking, okay, I'm making art for a good portion of my day for other people. I got nothing left in the tank. Was it that?
From this vantage point now, looking back, there were a few things that were going on. One was, yeah, there was like, I don't have time. That's really a story
Mm-hmm.
because I certainly could have carved out 15 minutes a day to play in the creative sandbox.
Right. And most people don't think that's enough.
I didn't think it was enough.
Yeah.
Like, of course not. Of course not. But I certainly could have. But I bought into this story that I needed great big chunks of time.
Mm-hmm.
I bought into a story that everything I produced had to be amazing. And it was all based in fear. And I also bought into a story that everything I made had to bring in money, that I couldn't possibly take time to make something that wasn't going to be bringing in money for my business.
Wow. And I love that you're putting it in the context of telling yourself a story because that's what we do. Whatever
Yeah.
we believe about ourselves, the world, our lives, interactions with other people, there really are stories. And
Yeah.
there might be some factual stuff that's involved in there, but for the most part, it's beliefs on repeat. And that's what I'm hearing you talk about is you believed you needed a big chunk of time. You believed it needed to be amazing work every time. And the stories that we tell ourselves, they can empower us or they can disempower us. And those were some disempowering stories you were functioning with at that point,
Absolutely. And I
right?
had no idea that I was doing it to myself. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
although I have to say it's not entirely true because I think there was some part of me that on a very deeply subconscious level knew that I was doing this to myself, but it was so buried that I didn't understand that. If
Did
that
it
does
it
that make
just
sense?
yeah, absolutely, because it feels so real.
It felt
Yeah.
so real. Like I felt so powerless in the
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
And it was only, years down the road when I realized, wait a minute, I'm not powerless here. I actually it was in 2010, 2011 when I started interviewing artists and creatives who were making their living from their creative thing. And I was interviewing an artist, gallery exhibiting artist, and who also mentors people who wanted to become gallery exhibiting artists. And she would tell her mentees, this blew my mind. She would tell her mentees, if you can't spend 15 minutes a day making art, you're making an excuse. And it completely blew my mind because I thought, these people, they're spending money, paying her good money to mentor them because they want to have the gallery exhibiting art careers and they can't even give themselves 15 minutes a day. Oh my God. I'm not alone here. And I
Yeah.
realized like I felt this like I remember the flush of hot blood. Like that's me. That's
Yeah.
me. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I have been making an excuse.
I
And
oh,
that
there's
very day, I remember it was February 1st because I remember making a commitment to myself, I'm going to try this. And I can't imagine that 15 minutes a day would actually, you know, do anything, but I'm going to do this. It's a short month. It's only 28 days.
Mhm.
So I can do 4 weeks. I'm gonna try this. And Yvonne, it changed my life.
Oh, you're giving me inspiration right now because there is a project that I want to work on, and I would told myself I was going to give myself 15 minutes a day, and I haven't been. It's not.
It's
It's
hard.
it is so hard.
It's really
Um,
hard.
and it
But
is
it's
all fear-based, right? Like
yeah,
you can make every excuse in the book that seems relevant. It seems true.
yeah.
And it is, in the end, an excuse.